Hey guys, hasn't it been a minute? I mean, not just a minute. Look at when I last posted. That was about 3 or 2 weeks ago. I'm very sorry for the disappearance. No, I'm not dead. I've had like a much more fun playing the BR. Because as you guys know, there's been chapter 2, and you might know that's where I first started. So obviously, I just wanted to spend a bit of my time in chapter 2 and enjoying that. But anyway, I just thought it would be a nice day to just discuss what I want to see in the future of Lego Fortnite. As you guys may know, we're in a bit of a dry season at the moment with Lego Fortnite, since it's only been about quite some time since the Halloween update, which didn't exactly bring too much to the gameplay experience, just giving us a couple of builds and some decor items to run around with. So basically today I just want to describe to you guys what I want to see as the next sort of major update, which will change the game completely. To start off with our next big update, I would like to see maybe a new collaboration, such as the next biggest Lego franchise, which is Lego Marvel. Now, a few ways they could implement this is just the same way how we saw the Star Wars update in Lego Fortnite, where when we log in, we saw a massive, I'll try and play the clip here, we saw a massive Star Destroyer come through a rift and crash on a faraway island where we now need to look for Captain Bravera and go down into a cave where we teleport. Now, thing is, with the new Lego Lost Isles update, we've now got the fast travel bus stations, but I still think one of the special caves might be also a nice touch to a Lego Marvel island. To start off with the introduction to the Lego Marvel island, I was thinking maybe instead of just a random NPC, we'd find the only Tony Stark, where he probably leads us through maybe another cave or a special sort of fast travel system that takes us to this Marvel island, where here we can have a few maybe villages, or, just like in Chapter 2, Season 4, where we saw the upstate New York biome, maybe they could make a Lego Fortnite version of that, where we've got just a darker sort of grass type with a few orange trees, which would be a very nice touch, and I think a lot of people would appreciate that sort of look. And alongside following Tony Stark, maybe he could give us some sort of new Lego Fortnite item. A few of these items that I'd like to be included, which I think personally might help us, is not exactly an Iron Man item, but definitely a Spider-Man item. I think just anything like a rope or something to just swing around with would be absolutely amazing. I remember the Fortnite community absolutely loved the Spider-Man mythics. I was there day one of Chapter 3, Season 1, when they added the mythics, and it was mind-blowing, really. So I think to bring that back, just like they did with the Clombos, but to bring back the web shooters, I think that would be pretty cool. And next up, I think maybe some sort of other Marvel superhero item. I think being able to have like a superhero item that doesn't exactly change the game entirely, because how the lightsabers worked were they're sort of supposed to be like an upgrade from the swords we have now, but with the addition of the new essence charms, it's sort of like a either or, where you either want your upgraded sword or you want an unbreakable lightsaber. But personally, I choose the lightsabers because I'm not too into crafting too many swords at the moment. I guess any sort of Marvel mythics would really work, or whatever they can do. But off the top of my head, I think Spider-Man mythics would go really well. But for the next sort of way that they can implement a cool Marvel island, is when you arrive, there will be sort of like, I guess, just towns. A city might be too hard to load for certain consoles or maybe lower grade PCs. But my idea is maybe just to suit the sort of theme that goes around in the Lego Island is that you are the builder and you're the one sort of like everyone's been looking out for. I'm not sure if that's what the dialogue's like with the NPCs. The idea behind the Marvel citizens could be like their homes have been destroyed by whatever, and they make it seem like your power in this sort of world is that you can build and you can create whatever you like. So just like the Star Wars village, maybe it'll give you a couple of things to rebuild, and then by doing those it will give you better. I say better because the Star Wars ones weren't exactly it. You had to buy the Mos Eisley stuff, but better Marvel sort of like homes, maybe proper New York sort of inspired, maybe apartment buildings or restaurants, just to really give us a better city vibe that everyone might like. So I think by adding this just gives like a cooler layer to the overall experience of the Marvel Island. Now, as fun as the might be, unfortunately, I think just one con to this whole idea is that we've already had a bunch of Marvel collaborations. As you guys obviously know, last season was a second Marvel season. So by having an overload of Marvel collaborations, even though this is Lego Fortnite, I still think that's a bit much Marvel. So instead of just a Marvel update, I think we could go to the next coming holiday, which is Christmas. Maybe we could have an updated snowy sort of Arctic tundra sort of biome. Just like how they introduced the jungle, we could have an icy, even an iceberg maybe, but just like a massive snow island where maybe it's harder to traverse, or maybe you might need, a special charm to properly get through the snow and the harder underground caves. Now, even though this also sounds all good, I think maybe the idea of it being harder might not be exactly what everyone wants. I think that's more for the expert mode experience. So stepping aside from maybe just the harder level sort of island, I think maybe there could be a few villages and maybe free items such as like a gingerbread house. That actually sounds pretty fun. And just stuff like what was it called? Happy Hamlet. Where we could get snowy roofs, and just very fun chalet sorts of pieces where we can build proper ski resort sort of stuff where everything's like popping into my head now. Because as you guys might know, I absolutely love the snow. I'm a snowboarder. That's like my second favorite sport. And I can imagine just so many different things. Like there would be alpine sort of like areas. There would be what else could there be? There could be I don't know too much about like areas in the snow, but alpine, like Arctic maybe. I'm just thinking of biomes in this sort of island. But yeah, wow, I think the snow and Christmas might be the next like big thing to add for an update. So to conclude this different sort of video, I know this isn't much gameplay and more just me talking about the future of what I wish for Lego Fortnite could be. I think to conclude this, I want to ask you guys, what do you guys want as the next Lego Fortnite Island, and what do you guys want to see in the future? Because, of course, there's a lot for Lego Fortnite to add, and a lot for Lego Fortnite to do, but I think they can only really get what we want by us sort of speculating what we want to see. So obviously, stuff like, you know, a Marvel Island would be a really cool idea, but just to have it done properly and not like how Star Wars was done. Now, the only reason the Star Wars update was amazing was because that was the first major one. So for Lego Marvel to do it even bigger, I think they've just got to find the right time to do it and the right way to do it. Now, the reason Christmas might be an amazing thing to add an island for is because, well, it's right around the corner and we need a major update now. So for us to get one on in December alongside Chapter 6 might be a really big step in Lego Fortnite's direction. And yeah, they could even give us like a small battle pass. I know we've already got one that's probably going on for a while still, but for us to have a small mini battle pass where there's like free things for every day of Lego Fortnite, I think that would be, you know, that's the way to do it. Just like the Crackshot cabin for Battle Royale items and skins, we could get the same for Lego Fortnite with decor items, or what else Lego Fortnite has to offer for us. So that's it. It was a different video, I know, but I just needed something to do. I wasn't exactly planning on building anything today, or at least posting any builds today, so by doing just a talking and showing off small gameplay that's related to it, I think that's more helpful to get me back on track with the YouTube posting. So thank you very much for making it to the end. If you are interested in this sort of thing where we're speculating about what could come next, because obviously there's a roadmap, but we're coming to the end of that now, and we're at the time where, you know, Snoop Dogg's already released, so we've gotten Chapter 2 Remix, and there's Juice WRLD around the corner.
Oh, Juice WRLD! Oh my god! Oh!
Definitely post that. I'm a massive Juice WRLD fan, but yeah, this video's been long enough, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.